Ooh, hoo, hoo. Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 15% off on orders over $10 for Spooktober deals. This will be your last day as it ends on the 4th of November, and technically that's today for you all. It's tomorrow for me, but what's up, Planeswalkers 36? Oh my gosh, mustache. Back with some more Magic the Gathering. Today we're going to be playing the Artisan Festival event, where essentially we get to go ahead and make a deck that only has commons and uncommons, and then these cards are banned. Cool, sure, don't care. Anyway, I was trying to think, what do I want to play for commons and uncommons? You know, part of me was like, well, Dimir Surveil was a really good budget deck from back in the day. But then I saw Merchant uploaded a Dimir Surveil video, and I was like, well, can't really do that now, can I? I was chatting with some people during the live stream, and people were like, hey, like a Knights or like Adventures hybrid thing might be good. I was like, yeah, that's true. That is true, but I feel like I'm going to be doing Knights more in the future. So what can I decide? And I decided on Hipster Shrüms. Or whatever the hell I'm going to title the thumbnail, I don't actually know yet. But essentially, this is a Grumgully deck that is meant to be aggressive. We have 21 lands, average of 2.4, blah, blah, blah. And I realized that I had, like, a decent number of cards that, like, were okay, and elementals, so there's an elemental sub-theme in here. But essentially, this is just an aggro deck that plans on beating you down with dudes. I don't know if it works. I've not played this at all. We have 3 Grim Initiates. The reasons for this is it is something that works really nicely with Grumgully. If you're able to play this after Grumgully is on the field, you're going to have a 2/2 First Striker, and if it dies while Grumgully is still on the field, you're going to have another 2/2 creature. So it just scales really nicely, and that's why I decided this over some of the other 1-drops. Scorch Spitter was chosen over some of the other 1-drops, essentially because of the fact that regardless of whether or not... ooh, you know what? It's fine. It's too late now. Regardless of whether or not it will die, it is still going to get the 1 damage through. I just realized that Footlight Fiend might actually not be terrible in this deck, but I think I'd rather have Grim Initiate, and Scorch Spitter has some value with some of the other Elemental Matter cards. We have 2 Shocks. It was really hard cutting this deck down. I still have like more creatures than I probably should with 28, but at the same time, like, I'm hoping it works. Shock is helpful at being those last bits of damage, or just destroying an opposing creature that is in my way. We have, of course, Chandra's Embercat. This is helpful at casting our higher-end cards, because our higher-end cards are only elementals. We have 5 4-drops, and those cards are elementals. This helps deal with that. Also, it's a nice elemental, which helps with, or which works well with Creeping Trailblazer. This is a 2-mana 2/2, but it buffs our other elementals, making them +1/+0. And if we have a decent amount of elementals out, we can dump some mana into this to make it a little bit bigger, make it a little bit more annoying for our opponents to deal with. We, of course, also have a couple of goblins in this deck. I was considering making it like a goblin-y type thing, but I was like, not enough support down in the commons and uncommons section, so, excuse me. We have this because, yes, it's a double red, which is a little unfortunate, but we're mostly a red deck. But we can go ahead and sack it to deal 2 damage to any target. With Grumgully, you know, having this be essentially a 3/3 card that also has the option of, you know, we attack in for 3, and then we can sack it to deal an additional 2. That's very valuable to have. And of course, 2 Zhur-Taa Goblins, because it can have haste. What's not to love? You can get your cake and eat it too. This deck is built around Grumgully the Generous. He gives you mushrooms to his friends and makes them go crazy and see things and get bigger and stronger. Ooh. I love doing Grumgully. His voice. I love doing the voice. Anyway, non-human creatures in the battlefield with +1/+1 counter art. That's cool. It's a 3-mana 3/3, not the best per se, but you know, it's fine. Makes all of our creatures bigger. Notably, doesn't say non-token, non-human, so that's very helpful with some of our cards coming up later. We have 2 light up the stage. I figure we might have issues in like running out of steam, so I figure some light up the stages are going to help. I initially had like a lot of these spells as like 4-ofs, and I just slowly had to cut them all down. I'm not the best at building an aggro deck, I'm not gonna lie, but we also have 2 Skewer the Critics. Once again, very similar to Shock, except sometimes we're not going to be able to actually pay 1 for this. Hopefully, we will always be able to pay 1 for this, but sometimes we won't, and that's why we only have it as a 2-of. We also have 2 Rhythm of the Wilds, because it makes all of the rest of our creatures slightly better. 1, they can't be countered. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue in this metagame. And 2, they have Riot, the non-token ones at least, which is the majority of the deck. We do have a few token makers, the Grim Initiate and a card that we're going to see coming up in a second. But for the most part, you know, this is going to make our creatures, once we get them later on, a little bit better, a little less annoying, and this kind of serves as Grumgully's 5 and 6. With 3 Collision Colossus, Collision probably not going to be used very frequently. There may be some issues. If, Merchant did put out that Dimir Spybug video, or Dimir Surveil video. If I'm seeing a lot of, spy bugs or other annoying flyers in the air, I can go ahead and use this to kill it, but I can also just turn one of my creatures into a Chungus that has trample, and having trample is great. With 3 Scampering Scorchers, 1, this can help get pumped out with Chandra's Embercat. If I curve Grumgully into Scampering Scorcher, then I'm going to be able to get good old-fashioned 3 2/2s, which is much better than 3 1/1s. And if I have a Creeping Trailblazer, that means I'll be able to have my Creeping Trailblazer potential for buffs the following turn, unless I have 8 mana for some reason. And my Scampering Scorchers and their tokens will be even bigger. Always nice to see. And then we have 2 Thicket Crashers. This essentially is like our top end because of the fact that it gives our other elementals trample, which is okay, but since most of these are relatively small anyway, only being naturally 2s or 1s, this mostly is here because it's a decent elemental that has trample innately. So if we have access to a Grumgully or a Rhythm of the Wild, or maybe both, then this is something that can potentially get through for a lot of damage. These are some of the other cards that I removed. I liked a lot of them, but I could not play all of them. I have not, as you can see, I've not actually played yet. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. I don't care what I use this with. And we're going to choose Hipster Shrüms. And cool. So because of the events, Wizards has them starting on Sunday for some stupid reason. I legitimately do not know why Wizards has decided to start having events start on Sunday instead of starting on Friday or Saturday. So it does kind of fuck with my schedule, but I actually have the next including this day, the next 6 days scheduled, planned out, and I'm probably going to spend the rest of today planning out the following few just to make sure all things are going well. This hand is okay. We don't have a 3rd land for Grumgully. We can potentially, if we get another land, play out a Thicket Crasher. So I think I will keep this with... What the fuck? Okay. This is a card, that I considered, but I wasn't sure if it was good. I think I might be facing the... No, I'm going against elves. Yep, I'm going against elves. Alright, so we do have that, so that's nice. So we're going to do this. Then we're going to Grumgully into Scampering Scorcher, I think. As long as my... yeah. Grumgully v Grumgully. I'm going to take this too. So we are going to Grumgully. Ours might die. This music track. So before we were in the civilization of Eldraine, and now we're in the bad zone. I don't like the idea of playing Rugged Highlands in the deck. I don't trust that at all. Fucking no blocks. Potentially terrible idea? Yes. Sure. It's a 4/4, gonna be a 5/5. I'm probably gonna have to collision then. Or Colossus, excuse me. 4/2. Damn. What if I Scampering Scorcher? Alright, so I'm actually gonna do this. Scampering Scorcher. Attack with these. Shoot. Going second sucked. I'm gonna tell Grumgully to fuck off. If they have a Colossus, though, it's 4, it's 9 damage. If they have a Colossus, they have a Colossus. So let's see, right? If I block Paradise Druid. I would at least get a trade if they played Colossus. It's +4, so there'd be 6. 3 would trample through. It's 8, 9, 10. So theoretically, I would live through a single Colossus and nothing else. This gets +3, so they could also just have that. In which case, I would be taking 8, 9, 10 once again. I'd be fine. I think I'm going to do this. They have to have 2 things to kill me, which is not unlikely, to be honest. Let's find out. Maybe I do want this. Colossus, wow. Oh, they did on that one. Oh, they have a second one. Cool. Wait. You're just gonna kill my Chandra's Fire Crit? No, you kill me. Darn. For the first game, we're gonna make some slight modifications. I really like this card. And we're gonna cut this out. We are going to cut out Thicket Crasher, I think. I think I'm just gonna add a Scorcher. Sure, let's try this out. Made some adjustments on the fly. Apparently, Shaggy from the Discord decided to nominate me for the 2019 MTG Content Creator Awards. He nominated me for Best MTG Channel 3,000 to 15,000 subs. I appreciate that. This hand is bad. This hand is also bad. This hand is fine, I guess. Let's see. Get rid of this. This. Probably gonna lose. Not great. But if you want to vote for me or something, I'll put a link to that in the description. I don't think I would actually win because I'm me. Yeah, bad situation to be in. Bad situation for sure. Blue-red. What are we going up against though? Draw 2 deck. I'm honestly kind of sad whenever I see the plain card. I think my Scorch Spitter's dead. When I'm still going to attack here, I assume you're not going to block. Sure. I currently still win this race. Maybe I should just concede. Modify my mana base. I could be a criminal. And run 61 cards. 22 lands. 61 cards. Fuck off. Fine, I'll play the stupid dual land. I don't want to play the dual land. Fine. That's 21. There we go. A lot of iteration when I play these. It's legit how I play them. I decide on a deck. I make it. I play it. If some things aren't working out, I make slight changes. I don't like. I want to play Grumgully. This hand is actually fine. I need another land, but it's generally fine because I can do Chandra's Embercat, and I can Skewer the Critics and play another Embercat. No, I can't do the same thing because I have to actually deal damage. So it's not how that works. Pteramander. Oh hell yeah, bud. So next turn, I think I'm actually going to play Rhythm. Is this actually Tempo? I'm definitely going to play Rhythm first. Wow. I'm actually going against mono blue tempo right now. Wow. Okay. It's Izzet Tempo. Gotcha. That makes it better. Sure. Put it on the bottom. Not what I wanted to see. Yeah, respond to my Embercat. There you go. You fuck. Now I'll play a Grumgully out. Well, difficulty resolving the rest of these, and we're gonna lose. Yeah, Grumgully's dead. We'll be able to play both of these, though. At any time, I can choose to sack this to kill the Pteromander. Yeah, whatever. 5. I would rather have them waste some mana on it. I don't like that. I don't appreciate you top decking that card. Sure. Die down is not in standard anymore. The issue is I'm left with a 2-2 with 1 card in hand, and my opponent has 3 cards in hand. I'm left with 1 card in hand. My opponent has 2 cards in hand. I assume they're killing my Chandra. My Chandra's Embercat. Wow, it's alive. Oh my gosh, a tracker? Some sort of woodland wildland. It's a woodland tracker. That's just rude. See if this resolves. Oh my gosh, it does. For each elemental. So if nothing else, I can pump Trailblazer to make him a 3-3. Like, just by himself. Opponent's on... This is not instant, right? Yeah. That's fine. I can kill that if I want. At least I can attempt to. We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Because if your friends don't dance with, they don't dance with. They are no friends of mine, I said. Rouse Outburst is uncommon? I guess. Still kills your Cutthroat, though. Even if you play another card. Just gonna kill my creature. Cool. Still kills your Cutthroat. But now you have a 1 card and I have a no cards. This is a card. Would love to have... Don't know. Scorch Spitter is a good start though. Oh, Light of the Sage. Don't mind if I do. Cast this for cheap. Cool, cool. Go and play this. And end turn. I want to make sure I use that to the end of my next turn, yeah. Nothing to click, though. Very sad. Could you stop? So Rouse Outburst is a 2-for-1, because they get to kill my creature, and they get to draw a card. If I shock, it becomes a 1-for-1. It becomes essentially a 2-for-2. I do lose out on the utility of shock actually killing something of theirs, but I think it actually is just more valuable for me to kill my own Creeping Trailblazer. And that could be wrong, but it denies the card draw. I think they've been holding that card for a while. So I'm going to attack first. Doesn't actually matter. Go to Scorch Spitter. I am worried about a Pyro Helix, I think is the one where they can where they can split up the damage. That would be not great, but this is fine. 1, 2. Do I want to use this now? No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna wait. Well, that's suspicious. I'm just gonna play them in. Alright. So theoretically next turn I can just kill them. Cool. I win! You and your tempo deck. You ain't shit. We did kind of run out of stuff, but Light Up the Stage did what it was intended to do. It's all right. It's all good. Rhythm Devil using the Lazav. Mad respect. My hair looks fucking weird. Nail's still going strong. Let's see. This is not bad. We do start with this. But I think this is fine. I do wish I had another red source. Ooh, opponent had a mulligan. We're going first, which does help. It's an elemental, so probably going to be turn 1, turn 2, Embercat, turn 3, Scorcher, to be honest. Thank you. However, if I top deck a mountain and my opponent has an annoying card on turn 1, they don't. Cool. Then I would have shocked it. Ooh. I like this better. This is 4 damage. Innkeeper. See, I have a shocking revelation for you, Mr. Innkeeper. You're gonna die. Do I shock it, or do I see if he blocks? I think I would take a block from the Scorch Spitter, and then just play Embercat so I can actually get these Scorchers out. I think that's fine. Yeah, so let's see. If he decides not to block, then I will probably end up killing it. Do I care? Right, I might not care. Because I could just, like, kill them and shit. I think I like the idea of just killing them and shit. They're gonna get 1 card guaranteed out of this. I doubt they're gonna get that many. Beast... Beauty and the Beast, I think, are a rare. Green. The Beanstalk Giant, the Bounce Man, Tactician, Guide Mother. Forgot about Guide Mother, but sure, don't care. Cast that, draw a card, sure. Hit me for 3. Swatevs. I'd like a land. It is a land, not exactly the land I wanted, but sure. Let's see, so I can kill this. So I can actually just attack. Or I can just accept that. Well, I don't have to attack with everything. I do think I just want to get more creatures out, though. Definitely attacking with all of these. Do I attack with Spitter? Yeah, I think I do. Even if they block it, it's fine. I just need to deal as much damage to my opponent's face as possible. I assume they're going to block the Spitter here. They blocked nothing. That makes no sense. Alright, I can Scorcher and Shock next turn. So that's pretty good. Is there an adventure card that just gives life? I know there's the Curious Pair. Oh, so they're just drawing cards. And that gives them a food. So they could theoretically do that. Pay a green for the food. And then the 2 mana for the getting the food. Gain 1 life. Oh, that sucks. Sure. Alright, cool. So I'm definitely going to do this. And I think I'm just going to kill the Innkeeper here. No more card draw for you. And I think I'm just going to smork. And every turn I'm going to smork. And theoretically, eventually my opponent will die to the smork. So I assume we're going to hit Spitter and Embercat. Scorcher. I guess they wanted to keep their creatures around, but I don't... I guess so. Next turn, this and this. They'd still die, so they need at least one creature. They're probably going to get that. I do need to draw some gas here. Burn spell. Light up the stage. Another haste. Watermare. Don't care about that card. It's a blocker. Raptor. Don't care about that card. Besides the fact that it's a blocker. 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had to get 3 through, potentially. It's exactly what I needed. And now they're dead. Never didn't have it. Cough, cough, lethal. Hell yeah. Yeah, I had all my Trailblazers. I had a lot of live draws. So not really, it's not like, oh, top decks. I decided as I'm playing an aggro deck to be aggressive, and it paid off. No. Fuck you, Fox. Got that Beanstalk Giant. I'm really here for this one. Fucking Order of Midnight is... Oh, that art is so good. These are card styles, man. Card styles. This is how you make card styles. This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and it feels alright. I'm just fucking Fibblethip avatars. Get lost. Get lost, Fibblethip. Get lost. A lot of land. A lot of land here. Hell of a lot of land in an aggro deck. And we're going second. Probably going to lose this game. I can turn to Embercat into a Scorcher. Let's keep it for that reason alone. Blue-black, very likely... Oh, hell yeah, bud. Very likely to be the Dimir deck. Wow. Who would have thought? I could attack and Collision Colossus. But I think I would rather just get this out. If he wants to take a 1-for-1 trade there, I'm totally fine with that. Let's see if they do. They don't. Very good for me. Because next turn I can Scorcher. Or I can just Embercat and hold up Colossus. So Colossus is gone. For sure. Yeah. Oh, what? Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Shaggy also just said main deck Noxious Grasp. Gets rid of a green or a white card. Not actually helpful in this situation. I mean, I can attack and Colossus. Cool, that's fine. I get to play another Embercat. I'll play this Garbage Highlands. Fuck! They chose the right card! I don't know, I can still blow this out. But... Another Phantasm. Now Thought Erasure. Take the Colossus. So now I actually can't block. Or I can't attack. Fuck! No, this is I think I've just lost. Zhur-Taa Goblin does not matter, like, at all. Actually, I don't even think I should have cast that necessarily. I think I need to just, like, get to a point where I can go super wide. Yeah, because if my opponent only has, like, these as blockers, then I'm not too worried about it. Not great that I keep drawing lands, though. Sure. Your creatures keep getting larger, but there are still only 2 of them. Why did they not keep that card? That card is Card stonks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna ask Mech for a why. Damn. Kept a four lander, drew 4 more lands. Drew 3 more lands, I can do basic math. My cat is just laying down in a basket. Very mature. Bruh, fuck, come on, man. Single forest. Come on. This is a great hand otherwise. Fuck. Come on, man. Like, I can't keep this, right? I have no green. I functionally have a 4-card hand. Sure. Get rid of one of these. Play this. Cool. Next turn I can play Goblin or Embercat, not sure which. Season of Growth. Okay, so my opponent's trying to go long. Kinda want a 3/3 Goblin. Yeah, I think I want a 3/3 Goblin. Sure, you can't block. Don't care. I did consider Season of Growth, but I felt it might be too slow. Oh. Okay. Ow. Alright, we're gonna shock this. Play the Embercat. Smork. Next time we have Colossus and a stage to light up. Sure. Guess we'll target this draw card. Very interesting, sir. Do I want a Colossus here? No, I want to be able to get through just in case. I'll light up some stages. Don't hate to Skewer the Critics. I could just put them to 9 now? There is a reason to do... There is technically a reason to cast this, and it's because if I top deck another 2-drop, I would want to be able to play it alongside Collision Colossus. Although I'm relying Zhur-Taa Goblin would have green. Okay, so this is 8. They would need to double its attack for me to actually care. I don't believe there's anything that gives double strike a common or uncommon in this metagame. A fight card. Fight card would suck. Looks like it's doing that. Or not. Not gonna block. Don't care. Opponent's at 9. I'd like to smork them. Do you have anything? Grumgully. Don't care. Do not care in the slightest. Go eat a mushroom, Grumgully. I don't have another green, but that's fine. I do believe this is lethal. Math is for blockers. Goodbye, Grumgully.
Got there.
Cool. That was the third win? Yeah, third win. What, 2 losses? 3 and 2? Not bad. 35 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna go and stop there. Gonna go ahead and go to the mastery tree. Where am I at? Red? Sure. Even though I'm never gonna use these because I hate them so much. Just the mirroring, it sucks. It makes me sad. What an absolute shame. I'm going to finish this off screen, but if you all are curious as to what I'm going to be doing in the upcoming days, we have some undead. We have a lord. We have some value. Some metal. And some red. Very cryptic in my hints. I'd like to thank, obviously, my lovely patrons, especially Zin and Furry God, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you can find links to that down in the description below. In the description, you'll also find links to my Discord server, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Instagram, this thing where you can vote me best MTG channel between 3,000 and 15,000 views, or subs. That'd be great, but I doubt it. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff in the description. You should totally look at them whenever I post a video, because they're interesting, helpful things. I do, of course, hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add subscription to your main pool, cast a comment to the comment section down below, pass the turn, and the video to some of your friends. And for all the cool people who decided to stick around, I'm going to be a bad cat owner and wake up my cat. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. It's a good kid, dumps. Let's go back to game, and we'll just be like, hi, kitty. Were you asleep? Were you asleep, kitty? Were you asleep, kitty? What's this? What's this up here, kiddos? Thanks. Until next time, she's leaving me. Back to the basket. All will be one.